he's a big guy. And he sounds like a, not big guy as in his voice doesn't match his, you know, physicality basically. And you're just thinking, how did that happen? You just got into the studio, people are thinking he's gonna rap, and he's like, oh, love in the club. Okay, so we talked about romance. I went into our sister station, Classic FM, earlier today, and they were talking about, you know, romance. And they were basically saying that, well, Charles was saying this, Nigerian guys aren't romantic. And Kule said something very funny. You know how when people propose, you know, one of the, well, it's kind of cliche now, but one of the ways to propose is for the guy to put a ring in, you know, champagne glass or something. I know it's very cliche. He says, I see nothing wrong with putting the ring in like no, palm wine. That shows the kind of the caliber of women that Kunle is going for.
No, what? Okay, no. Hold on a second. Hold on. What's wrong? So what? Because it's palm wine is a local brew. It's not good enough.
No. Why? No. First of all,
what if you guys went out for?
I think the whole thing
palm
is
wine.
What? So you can put it inside a pepper soup. I don't know.
I just want to say that putting food, as in putting a ring inside food, is so 90s. Please don't do it. The girl, I'm sure there have been cases where the woman swallowed the thing by mistake, you know, and then, you know, it turned, you had to take her to the emergency room, you know, that's just such a long thing.
And you had to wait for the ring to come out. That's not pretty. And she's not going to want to wear that ring after that.
Because it comes out of the other end?
Yeah.
Please believe if it has enough diamond, she'll wear it. Like nice 5 carats.
You know, there's certain things that no matter what you do, the smell never goes away.
It's a mind thing. It's a mind thing. Okay, so let me ask you this.
Okay,
so
yes, go ahead.
Let's imagine that you're married and you have a nice big rock, you know, and somehow you went to the bathroom and your rock fell into your number 2. Will you pick it up or not?
It's my husband. Are we like, you know, quite rich?
I'm guessing so.
Then we can buy me another one.
Hey! Somewhere, your boyfriend just choked. Or your future husband is like,
like, no, man. Okay, no, I just think, you know, that's never happened to me before. I've dropped the phone in the toilet, but
did you pick it up?
Well, it was still pickable. You know what I mean? As in, there wasn't a number 2.
Okay, it was number 1.
And it was one of those, okay, I can't name the brand, but you know, there was this, there's this, what's it called, manufacturer that they make these brick phones.
Oh.
You can throw it at a car and you'll dead the car, but it will still work and everything.
Yeah. Remember last year that happened to me downstairs? I think somebody called me or something and my phone just slipped. Man, yes. I was very upset.
That is another reason why I don't take calls in the bathroom. And I don't like when people speak to me when they're in the bathroom.
Why?
I just don't like it. Like if I'm speaking to you and, you know, it's echoing, I'm like, where are you? If you're like, I'm like, just call me back later. Because I just feel like you're touching me and it's just weird. It's just one of those things that I have. One of those things, it's just, I don't like it.
I don't know what to say to you. We'll continue.
It's very, you know. Anyway, so we've been talking about if Nigerian guys are romantic or not. What do you think? Do you think Nigerian guys are romantic?
I mean, it would be very unfair to just generalize and say, no, they're not, or yes, they are, or whatever it is. I will say that the few I have met have required some coaching. Yes, they have required some coaching. Some had to, you know, I had to explain why flowers are important, why it is important to, you know, just be spontaneous and you don't have to wait for me to make all the plans all the time. Yes, you use your common sense and do something nice. And when I say something nice, I don't mean buying a 500 naira DVD and sitting at home. No. Okay? We could do that every day. But, you know, just, you know, most of them have required coaching. Some of them just don't know how to do it, or don't know what to do, or are just clueless, you know. Thank God for Google.
I think there are different definitions of romance. Basically, like you, I had to I had to basically explain why, things like flowers are important. But wait, not every woman wants flowers. I am the kind of, I like my flowers. And thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm sitting next to a beautiful bouquet.
They're really pretty.
They're really nice, so thank you.
Yeah.
And we had one or two conversations where, but they die. I'm like, I don't care if they die. I just
They
like
just
them.
look nice for like 24 hours that they live.
Yeah, you just have to. No, this one's good. It's all good to live for. And also, I'm allergic to pollen. So technically, I shouldn't really be near flowers, but I like them.
Oh, okay. Now, not every woman likes flowers,
Not
and
every woman likes
everybody's idea of romance is different.
It's different.
Yes.
Yes.
Give you an
yes,
example.
exactly.
A lady called me last year on Valentine's Day, a married woman, and she called to complain about what her husband gave her as her Valentine's gift. She said, okay, that all day in the office, people were getting all sorts of gifts, cakes, this and that, and she was just looking at her watch, looking at her phone like, is this guy going to do anything today? And then nothing happened. Eventually she got home very upset, and she was like, you didn't even send me anything for Valentine's Day. He said, well, I repaired your side mirror that you broke a few weeks ago. I repaired it today. That's your present. And she was just like...
I think there was something that you said, just a few minutes ago, and it is very true that romance is different. Like the definition of romance is different for different people. So it's very important to find out, okay, what your partner likes. So if you're in a situation where your partner isn't really romantic, then you probably don't have to worry about that. But when she or he has been hinting, oh, I like this, I like that, you have to pay attention. You have to kind of figure, okay, this is what he or she would like, and just try.
Well, see, there's something very simple. It's made. I think it makes things easy. It's called the love languages. I'm sure you've heard about this before. The 5 love languages. I'm really hoping that my internet will open it quickly so I can break it down. It's very simple. Like, people respond to different things. Like, we're all different people. We all don't like this, the same things. So open now, this internet.
Okay, while Gbemi is screaming at her internet, I'm gonna say congratulations once again to our winners, Arapatua, and also DJ Babas. So you were the first person to answer correctly. Yes, Tamia, Melanie, Fiona, and The Weekend. They are all from Canada.
Excellent. Could you spell that first name? What?
Arapatua. Arapatua. No, that's their Twitter handle.
Oh, okay.
So you're still waiting for
Oh, yeah, no, I found it.
Okay.
5 love languages. First one is words of affirmation. Basically you encourage the person, let them know.
Wait, let me hear this one.
Okay. Words of affirmation. This language uses words to affirm other people. If you think they look nice today, so you look nice. So, okay, you did well. Just encourage the person. You understand? Okay. Now it has closed again.
You know why? So many people have Googled it. On the page. Okay, so while you wait for for the page to open again, let's talk about, what did you say? Words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. Some people need to hear words to feel, special. Oh, you look nice, and don't say today. Some point extra sensitive, like, oh, so I didn't look nice yesterday. So you look nice, or you're a wonderful person, or you're a great listener, or I don't know.
So do you reckon it's more the women that need?
I think again it depends. You can't just generalize because we're so different, and I have met some people who value that some guys who are like, you didn't even notice my tie, or you didn't even notice that I washed my car today, or so you don't know how they grew up. Maybe they grew up in a very extra lovey-dovey family where they hug each other every day and call each other and tell them you don't know where the person is coming from.
Sorry, when you said that, I was just thinking, being in a situation where I constantly have to say, oh baby, your hair looks good today, oh this, I'm like, ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh, come on. Okay, the second one is acts of service. Now, for these people, actions speak louder than words. So instead of saying all this stuff, some people they can say all sorts of stuff from now till tomorrow, make you feel great. But at the end of the day, when it comes to action,
I want lyrical waxing.
Exactly, you're waxing lyrical, and you're not doing anything. So those people. So there's words of affirmation, there's acts of service. Then the third one, receiving gifts. Now, for some people, what makes them feel most loved is to receive a gift. they would like to receive gifts. So if you are with someone who likes to receive gifts, you know what to do. For some people, it is quality time. This is about giving the other person your undivided attention. You know, this is not for the people who are in long distance relationships. And finally, physical touch. To this person, nothing speaks more deeply than appropriate touch. I don't know what appropriate means in this case, but you get the point. Anyway, so that's the 5. So, and if you, this is something you guys need to sit down and talk. And I know I sound very Oprah-like and that lady-like right now, Yanla Van Sant, but I'm serious. This will help you just avoid fights and quarrel. Ogbeni, what do you like? Do you like to receive gifts? Take. Do you like to? Do you like acts of service? Or do you want me to tell you? They take. You know, so it's words of affirmation. But it's not. It sounds funny, but it's not total nonsense.
It's no. I hear what you're saying, and I was thinking when you were going through the list, I was thinking, okay, which one do I want? And I was thinking all of the above.
I want all.
I wanted all.
I could give all. So you know, you can't. Some people just want one.
I think what happens is after a certain age, obviously you've been in several relationships, and I think a lot of people end up doing what they did in the previous relationship in this current relationship.
Yeah, they don't like their lessons.
Yeah, so every person is different. Yeah. So you have somebody that is that prefers, you know, receiving gifts as opposed to having you say this and everything. I'm actually, for me, it's more the acts of service stuff. Yeah, I don't like people talk. You can have somebody that will just say everything to you, but when it comes to showing it, they don't really show it. So for me, I think the acts of service very important. Gifts. Don't always think, you know, giving somebody a gift means spending all your money. They're little gifts that mean a lot. That mean a lot. Just something that, you know, could just show that, oh, I was just thinking about you. I could see like a T-shirt or something that's not really expensive, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, that's nice. And then you're walking past the shop or something, you think, oh, I remember Toolz said she liked that.
Exactly. It doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be. Yeah, it doesn't have to be just birthdays or whatever.
Yeah.
And you should add stuff like
listening. Obviously, there are, everybody wants everything here, but you know, sometimes they tell people to rank it in order of importance, like what is most important to you. And then it's not just this. There's just so many things. So that way, for example, now to some guy, what is romantic is for his girlfriend to come to his house and clean everything and wash his clothes and, you know, cook him a meal. To him, it's like, God bless you, you're a fantastic woman. That was so romantic. To another guy, meanwhile, maybe another guy is like, maybe you go to his house and then you wash and clean and he's looking at you like, what, but who made you the house help? I didn't ask you to do that. Come here, let's go somewhere. You know, so people are different. There is no one size fits all. That is the moral of the story.
Yes, that is the moral. Actually, no, the moral of the story is to listen. Listen and learn. So you need to figure out what your partner wants, what they like and everything.
Communication.
Yes. Clap for yourself. Well done. That was awesome. I'm waiting for the tweets to come in. What they'll be like, why are you advising us when you're not even married? Whatever, man. It's so good. What's happening on your show?
Today is Thursday. Take it easy Thursday, and we're